Hi, my name is Sammie Harris. I'm not homeless, I'm in transition. I like to think of it and call it transition. That's a period between one place going to another. It is not my desire or my intentions to be unemployed. However, it's a learning process and a rebuilding process. I've been coming to Cooperative Feeding now for about 16 months. June the 16th, 2010. We're at Cooperative Feeding. Cooperative Feeding has reached hundreds and thousands of people all over Broward County and in nearby counties, surrounding counties as well. Cooperative Feeding has been a great success, and I am a living product of its success. I have a high school education.
Right now?
Right now, I'm unemployed. I'm in between jobs. My education, I hold 2 degrees. I have a degree in culinary arts, business management, business administration. I have a degree in theology. Yes, I'm a gourmet chef. I went to B.F. James Adult Center in Hollandale. After I graduated from there in 1979, I then went to Atlantic Vocational Technical Center in Coconut Creek. That's where I took up culinary arts, business management, business administration. Upon graduation from there in 1981, I went to Tampa Tech and I worked for various prestigious hotels, restaurants throughout the state. I've had the pleasure of cooking for the former governor, Bob Graham, and other elected officials. I later went back to school and I got several certifications in various fields such as carpentry, plumbing, and I have one in computers. Our economy and economics at this time, day and time, so many companies has been forced out of business due to the economy and had to cut back on employment, has put a great strain on the work field. It is a time that we need to take as a people, as a society and a nation, to take time to regroup and reevaluate what our expectations are to become as a work productive America. Now, everything is a down low, and unfortunately, poverty and everything else runs downhill. So it's going to take some time to climb back up that hill to where you're at a level that you can be productive. I've applied for many jobs, but most of them say I'm overqualified or we're not hiring, so forth and so forth. So that makes every day a continuous struggle. The last full-time employment I had was in 2008. I was cooking.
And where were you?
I wouldn't say decent money. I was making about $8.50 an hour.
Wow.
It was a great fall from where I'm used to making, $18.50 to $22 an hour, what I'm usually making. Tie beams, columns, foundations. I do rough carpentry and finished carpentry. I make cabinets, sinks, cabinets, chairs, furniture, things to that effect. I do doors, windows. Oh yes, I remember many nights I've worked 12, 14 hours. I will work 10 hours and take a 2-hour break and go back on the job and work 10, 11 o'clock at night with a floodlight up.
And what happened to our country?
That's a big question. You know, that's a good question, because at one point it seemed like everything was fine, and somewhere around 2008, something happened. The real estate just took a nosedive. The economy went to shit, excuse my expression, and suddenly people were losing their shirts. They're losing their home, their cars, their job. They couldn't afford to build. They couldn't afford their mortgages. It's
pretty amazing for the richest country in the world, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it's pretty tragic. It's a darn shame, too. But we as a people got to fix this problem. We as a nation have to rebuild. We have to regroup. This economy situation is not the work of one individual, but a nation as a whole. I don't know how I would sustain. And to continue to be a productive citizen of society and not fall by the wayside is a challenge, a continuing struggle every day. But the love of God, the love of Jesus in my heart is what sustains me and keep me going. That's the hope, because I have faith. I'm a widow.
You're a widow.
Yes.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have 4 beautiful kids.
It's tough on everybody today.
Yes, it is. It is. I have sacrificed and went without a lot just to make sure they're okay. That's one of the reasons why I'm in transition, because what it would take to sustain me has to go to support them. Not so much of our finance, but a little bit of our time. A kind word. Kind gesture. Well, like the barber shop, I get a haircut. On Sunday when they have services, I attend all Sunday services here. Their clothing.
What about food?
I eat the food. Yeah, I come in with the meals. Next time you're riding down the road or you see a homeless person side the road or somebody with a sign up, have a little love and kindness in your heart. If it's only $1 or 50 cents or perhaps a sandwich or a cold bottle of water. I was born in Deerfield in 1961.
In Deerfield?
Deerfield is a little place off the coast of Deerfield called Loxahatchee. It's the city of...
So you were born in Florida?
Yes, I was born in Florida.
You're a Florida resident?
Yes.